Now for the Tides, second baseman number 18, Jackson Holiday.
Reds, Tigers, Cardinals with shutout victories on Monday. One of those ball games, a 1-0 game. Love those. Rece Hinds had a day in his Major League debut for the Cincinnati Reds. Mitch Keller, terrific in picking up his 10th win of the season for the Buccos. Steve Lennox, LenoxOnBaseball live stream podcast recapping day number 103 of the Major League Baseball regular season. We open up with That's Baseball. Clubhouse managers, clubbies. You know a good one when you have one. Often appreciated, a lot of the times underappreciated, and that's baseball. Mets Pirates wrapped up their 4-game series in Pittsburgh on Monday. Pirates a 5-run 6th inning. Closed out their series with the Mets, winning 8-2 in the finale. Team splitting the 4-game set at PNC Park. O'Neal Cruz, Joshua Palacios, both hitting home runs in the win. Mitch Keller went 8. Keller, 10th win of the season, gave up 2 earned runs, struck out 6. Brandon Nimmo tied the game at 2 with a 2-run home run. That in the 6th inning. Christian Scott, lot made about Scott being removed with his pitch count down low. Bullpen did not do the job. Scott making the start, no decision. Gave up just 1 base hit over 5 2/3 innings. That one hit a 2-run home run to O'Neal Cruz in the 4th inning, and that put the Pirates up 2-0 at the time. Pirates pick up the victory again. Manage a split of the 4-game set against the Mets. Cardinals wrapped up their series, closed out their series in D.C., 6-0 win against the Nationals Monday. Cards taking 3 of 4 in the series. Miles Mikolas earned the victory and evened his record at 7-7. 6 1/3 scoreless for Mikolas. Gave up 6 hits, walked no one. Love that number. Struck out 3. Paul Goldschmidt, 12th home run of the season for Goldschmidt. Alec Burleson also homered, his 14th on the year. Burleson knocked in 3 and helping the Cards move to 6 games above 500 now for the first time this season. Cardinals have won 6 of 7, 12-5 over their last 17. Nationals just 4 wins over their last 14 games. Braves and Diamondbacks going extra innings Monday night in Phoenix. Sean Murphy, 2-out, 2-run home run, top of the 9th inning against reliever Paul Sewald. That tied the game at 3. Each team scoring a run. In the 10th inning, Marcell Ozuna breaking the tie and making it 5-4 in the 11th inning with a sacrifice fly. That turned out to be the final. Diamondbacks just 4 hits, all singles, went 1 for 8 with runners in scoring position as well. Austin Riley, home run in the first, his 12th on the season. Chris Sale did have his start pushed back from Monday to Tuesday for Atlanta. That means he's now in line to start Sunday just before the All-Star break. I would doubt now that Sale pitches in next week's All-Star game in Arlington, Texas, and that would also open up a spot for another pitcher to be added to the National League roster. At least that's how it looks like it's going to play out. Kader Montero. Montero turned 24 this past weekend, 6 1/3 scoreless at home against the Guardians on Monday in Detroit. Montero, no decision, but did combine with Tyler Holton and Shelby Miller on a 1-0 victory in the series opener. Tigers pick up the win against Cleveland. Montero gave up 3 singles, walked 1, struck out 4. Only run of the game coming in the bottom of the 8th inning. Marcana RBI and a fielder's choice ground out. Holton retired all 5 batters that he faced to pick up the win. He's now 4-1. And Shelby Miller retiring the side 1, 2, 3 in order in the 9th inning. His save, first of the season, second of his big league career. The Tigers have allowed just 8 runs in winning 4 straight games, and they also turned 2 double plays in the game as well. Tigers win on Tuesday. That would match their season high in terms of wins at 5 straight games. Brooks Lee breaking a 6-6 tie. RBI single for Lee in the 11th inning. Twins beat the White Sox 8-6. Twins stay perfect on the season against Chicago, now 8-0 on the season against the White Sox. Lee, 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Byron Buxton, 3 hits, a couple of doubles. Trevor Larnach, Matt Wallner, Carlos Correa, all hitting home runs. Wallner's 2-run shot in the 7th inning actually tied the game at 5. Correa's home run in the 7th put the Twins up by a run. The rookie Lee said after the win, "It's awesome. It's so fun." Lee also said, I love this line. It's just been made his major league debut last week. It's just been a special week for me and my family too. It still feels like a blur. Great quotes there from Twins rookie Brooks Lee. Rangers, 5-run fourth inning, went on to beat the Angels 9-4. Wyatt Langford scoring on a balk to tie the game at 3 in the fourth inning. Langford, 2-run home run in the 7th inning for the Rangers. His story at Florida has been told plenty of times, and I really do think he's going to be one of those guys year 2, year 3. He's going to put up some real impressive numbers. Corey Seager, 17th home run of the season, that early on. Came with a man on in the first inning. Mickey Moniak for the Angels, a couple of hits, 2 RBIs. Rangers have won 4 in a row, 6 of 8. Still, though, 5 games under 500. After winning 6 straight, the Angels have now lost 7 of their last 8 games. Rockies, Reds, and Cincinnati. Reds swept over the weekend at home in the Queen City by the Tigers, opened up their series by beating the Rockies 6-0 on Monday. Andrew Abbott combining with 2 relievers on the shutout. Abbott, 9th win of the season, went the first 7, struck out 8. He walked 2, walked 2, and gave up 3 hits. Rece Hinds, have a day. Hinds majoring in his major league debut. Solo shot, made it 3-0 in the 8th inning. Reds drafted the 23-year-old Hinds in the second round back in 2019 in the June draft. Tough loss for Ryan Feltner. Feltner now 1-8 on the season, gave up 2 runs, 1 earned over 7. Elly De La Cruz, RBI double, scored 2 runs, 2 stolen bases in the first inning, now 45 stolen bases on the year. Short schedule on Monday, all 30 teams in actions and a handful of series getting underway around baseball on Tuesday. Sugar's Random Thoughts brought to you by the Yellow Rose of Talbot Bed and Breakfast in Easton, Maryland, now celebrating 3 years. If you're considering a stay on the beautiful Maryland Eastern Shore this summer, fall, or winter, consider a stay at the Yellow Rose of Talbot B&B. Tell my sister Tammy, my brother-in-law Kenneth, that I sent you their way. The 1983 World Series champion Baltimore Orioles team, that was a fun team to watch. Ever hear the phrase, take 2 and go the opposite way? If you have, it's probably been a while. The All-Star game is 1 week from tonight. Globe Life, Arlington, Texas. Still time to allow AL All-Stars, NL All-Stars to pack up their uniforms. The grays, the alternates, the whites, doesn't matter. Still enough time to allow those All-Stars, the clubbies, to pack up those uniforms and allow each All-Star to wear their team's uniform in the big game in Arlington, Texas next Tuesday. That is a wrap again on day number 103 of the Major League Baseball regular season. Follow us on social media at Twitter, at X, formerly known as Twitter, at LenoxOnBaseball. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Future interviews to come. On most days, including today, former Aberdeen Ironbird intern Brian Holland sends us away.
Stop talking during the anthem. Go watch Steve Lennox's new podcast because Steve is the man.